Rugrats theme song is going to be played in standard tuning, and this may seem like a tutorial that's just completely out of left field, but for some reason I find myself playing this whenever I have nothing else coming to mind to play. I think it's kind of just a good chordal finger exercise. It makes you familiar with a scale revolving thirds. And sometimes it can just be a crowd pleaser because people will say play something everybody knows, and if you were alive in the 80s or 90s, and probably I guess into the 2000s, you know the Rugrats theme song. So we're going to start with an ascending scale out of G. I've got my ring finger on the 6th string 3rd fret. I'll pluck that first with my thumb, and then I'll immediately pluck with my 1st and 2nd fingers up on strings 2 and 3. And with exception to the G of pluck down with thumb and then afterwards plucking up with 1st and 3rd, the rest of the plucking patterns are going to be simultaneous plucks down with the thumb and up with 1st and 3rd simultaneously. But the G, and then you're going to go to an A minor. I'm plucking an open 5 string. I've got my 1st finger on the 2nd string 1st fret, and I'm plucking up with on my right hand. 2nd finger is hitting the 2nd string, where I've got my 1st finger fretting the 2nd string 1st fret, and my 1st finger on my right hand is striking the open 3rd string. So, and then you're going to go to a B minor. I'm moving with my 2nd finger to the 5th string 2nd fret, and my pinky finger to the 2nd string 3rd fret. And from this point forward, with exception to the G, my thumb will always be plucking down on the 5th string, and my 2nd finger and 1st fingers will always be plucking up on string 2 and 3. My 2nd finger on string 2, my 1st finger on string 3. So the B minor. Then you're going to go to a C. So pull your 1st finger up to the 5th string 3rd fret and pinky finger up to the 2nd string 5th fret. So we've got G, A minor, B minor, C. Then you're going to bring this C shape up 2 more frets to a D. My 1st finger is on the 5th string 5th fret. My pinky finger is on the 2nd string 7th fret. And then you're going to come up to an E minor. I've got my 2nd finger now on the 5th string 7th fret, and my pinky finger on the 2nd string 8th fret. And then we're going to come back down to the D, and then the B minor, the C, back to the B minor, and then the A minor. Then it's going to repeat. And then once we get back here, instead of descending, it's going to ascend or ascend one more time to an F sharp minor. So I've now got my 2nd finger on the 5th string 9th fret and my pinky finger on the 2nd string 10th fret. It's going to drop back down to the D chord, then to the E minor chord, then back down to the D, and back down to the C. Let me play that one more time and make sure that's right. Yeah, that was right. And then the whole thing repeats again. And then the last time it just comes up to the F sharp and descends all the way back down. E minor, D, C, B minor, A minor, G. And then, so I'm on the 2nd string 7th fret, going to the 2nd string 8th fret. Or you could do, it's basically just one note below a G and then a G. So 1st string 14th fret to the 15th fret. Those are the chords and movements to the Rugrats theme song. Hopefully this gives you an idea of how to approach the song and something to play whenever nothing else comes to mind.